The change from summer to autumn here is distinct. It's almost like one day it's sunny and the next it's raining and it doesn't stop until spring. All the runoff in the mountains floods the trails, erosion changes everything. It also gets dark out here really early, especially in the forest. So adventures get wetter, muddier, and just a little bit more fun to drive. My name is Sean, and this is the Story Till Now. Brought to you by Epic Adventure Outfitters. White Rock Dodge. Rip Superchargers. And in part by...
Hey Sean, you got a copy?
Beautiful morning. This rain sucks.
I'll say.
What time is our ferry?
7:30, but it's looking pretty full.
Yeah, hopefully there's no accidents.
Shut up, Sean.
I knocked on my steering wheel, it's okay.
Great, I was just looking around for some wood. I couldn't find much.
That's what she said. Oh!
Hey guys, as you can see, we are on the road this morning. We're headed over to the Sunshine Coast where we're going to meet up with Jason and his crew, and then we're going to head out and explore some trails. It's going to be a good weekend. I just installed this new Kenwood dash cam, so we're going to test that out on this trip, and I'll throw some footage into the video so you guys can see what that looks like. It's kind of a cool addition because it's always recording, so in case I miss something, I can always just grab the footage from this. All right, we just got to Jason's place. Remember the crazy XJ from our previous trip out here?
We're gonna hit the top of a mountain. Real long drive to that point.
Man, that sounds like a very unusual plan.
And then we're gonna drive straight down the edge of it to the water.
What's up?
The deadly wobble.
Gotta love the death wobble.
You got death wobble?
Put $60 worth of gas in, put 4 bags worth of ice in the back, and now it's got death wobble. Probably about, what, 35 deadfalls on our way down. It was a good 4 hours chainsawing, like, to get down there. So hopefully it's not too bad from the windstorm, but if it is what it is, right? You forgot your saw?
What the sh...
Yeah, we got 3 saws, that'll be all right. Mine's pretty big.
After a long day of traveling to get here, we're going to make our way to a nearby lakeside spot to camp so we can get a good early start on the trail in the morning.
Just pulled into this nice lake spot. We're gonna post up here for the night. It's getting a little ramen going. Good food for when it's cold out here, and looks like it might rain, so.
The rain is mostly let up, but all the wood nearby is wet, so I got a fire going using my battery-powered fan, one of my favorite camping cheat codes.
That was a nice lake to camp at for the first night. We're going to head down to this old steam donkey from the 1900s, apparently, that's still sitting in the middle of a forest down this trail.
Well, looks like the rain's gonna hold off for us for now anyway. Should be a good day of adventuring.
Yeah, it should, but I bet there'll be a river running down the trail.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah, it does.
You guys want to stop at this lookout here for a couple minutes?
Sure, why not?
Nice. The view up here is nice.
That was how I initially found this trail, as I recognized the river running down at the beginning of the trail.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much.
It's really weird looking.
Hey, the rougher it is, the more fun for us.
I can do that right now with this rack.
At least it'll be interesting.
I will.
Braun has a new rack and rooftop tent on the Black Cherry 4Runner, and the weight of it is making him a little bit uncomfortable with how top-heavy the rig is.
Woohoo, doggy!
That's a fun little strip of road.
Dude, that looked hectic, man.
Woo-hoo! I think I wasted my money at the car wash yesterday.
You washed too much of the black paint off the red starting to show.
Jeez. It's gonna be a moist trail.
Oh yeah.
Just follow the water, I guess.
Pretty much. It leads right to the trail.
When you're rock crawling and all the rocks are wet and muddy, taking things a bit slower is the best course of action. Things can move around underneath you really quick.
Super fun trail so far. Everything's kind of flooded. Where's the winches?
Climb up on the log and look down in there. Those are winches, dude.
Oh,
Where's there winches? Yeah, the size of your truck, that's the winch right there, dude. Whoever sat on this thing and pumped it up to however many PSI in that kettle right there, it was steam powered, right?
Yeah.
So there, look at that's a piston right by your foot there. That thing that goes back and forth right here, it's driven by this wheel, right? Where the piston gets driven and it drives the gear for the winch. This is a brake for it. One of the brakes.
it's in pretty good
crazy,
condition,
man.
eh?
It's 1907, dude. Long time ago.
This is pretty cool. This is an old steam donkey. It's a steam-powered winch that they used to pull logs out of here for logging from early 1900s. 1907, you said?
1907 is when this was built. I think
That's
it got
crazy.
retired in the 20s.
It's amazing that it's still here and like a lot of the stuff is still, moves.
Some serious stuff. Look at the size of that, isn't it? Serious.
If If you've been watching for a while, you know I love this kind of old history. Finding things like this is a reminder of why these trails were originally built.
These things, that's what it had a steam shovel on the front of it, an actual shovel. And then it had the winches on it and just drag itself through the forest, making the roads for the train tracks, man. It's pretty cool.
Trying to find our way down to the ocean, we got a little bit lost. And with daylight fading, we made the call to head back up this mountain and find another way down to the inlet.
Starting to get dark, so we've got these brand new 5-inch floodlights on the front of the truck from Oxbeam. What I like about these is they're super bright, they're really good quality, yet they're also quite affordable. So you'll see how they do in the video here. If you're interested in checking them out, I'll put a link in the description. Getting dark, we were a little bit lost, so we're gonna make our way down to the beach here.
Night wheeling in wet conditions is one of my favorite things. It really is a whole different experience.
Nice! Maximum effort.
Trail is absolutely flooded. Water is just raging down. It looks awesome with all the lights.
Can't see it.
All right, we made it down to the ocean after driving for, I've been driving over 12 hours. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning. It's about 10 o'clock now. I'm gonna get camp all set up and I'll check in with you guys in the morning.
You know what's great in the morning, other than bacon, is a nice, fresh brewed hot coffee.
Can I get an extra large coffee, extra fat, and double dirty and dangerous?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
There's nothing like starting a good morning with a fresh cup of coffee. Seems like a good time to mention that this video has been sponsored by our friends at Jackery. This guy has a whole bunch of AC and DC outputs, can power all your devices, portable size so that you can take it with you pretty much anywhere you need. I use it for everything, including a heated blanket in my tent or on my chair. You can run lights off of it. You can charge it from your truck. This thing's amazing. Check out the link in the description if you're interested in picking up a Jackery 1000. It does support the channel. Thanks, guys. So today's been kind of a rest day. Just been chilling on the beach, enjoying it out here. Great weekend so far. Right now we're making some dinner on the fire. Check this out.
We got some mushrooms, sauteed ones, prawns, bread, steak, Caesar salad.
Oh, look at these prawns. What are you thinking about these prawns here?
Good. I think they're gonna be good.
Heading out of the beach here. Got to go back up this hill. Bit of a tricky climb getting out of here, especially in the muddy ground on these steep hills. But getting her done. Ron lost a piece of aluminum. I'll take it back up to him.
For the rest of the trail, Jason let his daughter Katrina do some wheeling, and I'd say she did pretty awesome, and it's cool to see him passing down his skills.
looked like a runaway skateboard in a half pipe.
As sometimes happens on our trips, things didn't go exactly as planned on this one. We improvised, rolled with it, and had an absolute blast. Even though this summer felt a little bit too short, I'm excited about some wet and muddy wheeling again. And in some ways, I think it brings out the best in us.